What an amazing world we live in where a rapper who had a famous song 746 years ago can continue to remain relevant by openly selling bootleg software and pirated games, and nobody seems to care. I mean, the entirety of the gaming industry and gaming community is laughing at this product. But shout out to Soulja Boy for being in complete denial about the hilarity that is his rebranded Chinesium product. Now, the story of Soulja Boy and the Soulja console is quite vast, and I'm not going to go all the way back to his numerous consoles, which were always just some Chinesium that he bought in bulk, and in some cases it was rebranded, some cases it never showed up. His Soulja watch, all these things were just him going on these wish.com websites or various websites where you buy products for bulk prices from China. What's the big one? I can't think of it. Nonetheless, the Soulja console, which is basically a touch screen version of the Retroid Pocket. You can see the Retroid Pocket exists here for $70. By the way, the Soulja console will set you back $300, as it has allegedly some 4G capabilities, which do work according to some of the reviews I saw. But the touchscreen is so hilariously bad, it will take you nearly a day to set it up. You see, history has been made. This is as of August 5th. You see JonTron coming back. Oh my God, brings back all the amazing memories I had with your last one. Memories pictured below. Never got it. I don't think JonTron ever received his. It's an Android console. Of course, JonTron, at least Soulja Boy called the console the Soulja Boy instead of the Soulja handheld this time. I mean, just mercilessly getting dunked on. You see people pointing the Retroid Pocket right here for, again, $70 instead of $300. By the way, you could go around Retroid and get similar consoles for $20 to $30. I mean, ultimately, you see most people just absolutely dunking on this. But it hasn't stopped Soulja Boy from making insane claims, including that he now owns Atari. Atari denies it is owned by Soulja Boy. The modern form of Atari is a zombie. A bunch of post-Glory Day companies that have acquired these assets and IPs of one of the greats and use them all sorts of slightly questionable ways. We've had Atari casinos, concepts for Atari hotels, dabbling in crypto, a nice-looking but wildly overpriced Atari VCS relaunch. And most recently, of course, Atari got into NFTs. Well, if that wasn't enough, now Soulja Boy has taken to the social media to declare that he, the one and only Soulja Boy, now owns Atari. He's pretty explicit about it, too. I can't even play the video. It's full of, well, gamer words and words that, I mean, Soulja Boy says the N-word more than any other actual words in most of his sentences, so it's difficult to decipher exactly what he means. But he's pretty, I own Atari, the first ever rapper to own a video game company. Also not true. Soulja Boy adds that the Atari is apparently going to buy the Soulja Boy console company for a cool $140 million. I don't know what world Soulja Boy is living in, but I kind of want to visit. I don't want to live there forever, but I would like to visit because it seems like a pretty cool place to be, completely devoid of any actual realities, facts, or statements backing up the things that you say, but this world in which you can just have bootleg consoles laying around and you say you own a video game company. You, in fact, do not own a video game company, Soulja Boy. Him saying, I signed 2 deals with Atari, says Soulja Boy, before exhorting that his followers find Atari on Twitter. We're going to take it to the next level. Know what I'm saying? Not that acquiring Atari was Soulja Boy's only announcement of the day. I just signed Tom Hanks' son, Chet Williams. He got some fire music coming out. Gotta respect the hustle, I guess. Atari itself seems to have been unaware of the change in affairs, and shortly after Soulja Boy's announcement, took to its own Twitter to clarify that its current CEO, Wade Rosen, is still very much the CEO, as well as a major shareholder. That didn't stop Soulja Boy, though, who was posting his usual bromedes on Twitter. Last night, took the time to post an article repeating the claim that he's the first rapper to own a games company. What exactly is going on here is clear as mud, though one seems to be certain that Soulja Boy doesn't actually own Atari. I've reached out to Atari to ask about the nature of the deal with Soulja Boy, but the company simply pointed me towards Atari's recent tweet regarding the matter. Now, it would seem that there was some sort of contract, maybe for advertising purposes for Soulja Boy or between Soulja Boy and Atari, because he did release some sort of, contract. I don't know. Last week, Soulja Boy took to Instagram to make the bold claim that he's now the owner. And then you see Soulja Boy here retweeting Soulja Boy game. Buy now, tdrpocket.com. It's a special edition of the TDR Pocket. Does it exist? Yes. Does Soulja Boy own the licenses to these games? It seems unlikely. Very unlikely. And then you see Soulja Boy just 13 minutes ago linking his official commercial for the Soulja Boy console. Let's take a look at this wonderful commercial. Let's see how it's being received. 1.5 thousand upvotes to just 69 downvotes. You must have an absolute crazy bit of following. Big Draco got the Nintendo knockoff emulator. Looks like something you used to play in the 90s. And what world are you living in that you don't like? Is this just a meme that we're not a part of? Because that I might actually understand. You see Soulja Boy playing what looks like a Sonic game. Again, it's an emulator. An emulator. And by the way, if it's available on Amazon, that should be illegal, because I highly doubt that they actually own this. Let's take a look at the TRDR Pocket for just $300. It's a limited edition. It has 4G data, ? Add Vodafone SIM to your basket for only $8.50 a month. So you can get that apparently. Soulja Boy Game Edition, the new TRDR Pocket with 4G 32GB ! The dazzling 3.5-inch screen brings gaming to life, period. Powered by Android, it includes all your favorite entertainment apps like Netflix, Spotify, Apple Music right out of the box. Wow, it features a super fast Helio P60 processor, Bluetooth 4.0, 4 gigabytes of RAM, and a 4,000 milliamp battery worth up to 8 hours of continuous playback. Again, the TRDR Pocket, this is just a variant, and they are charging triple the price. If you go back to the regular TRDR Pocket and you look at like any of their regular items, like, I don't know, the Retroid Pocket for $60, $300 for this. You'd have to be an absolute idiot to buy this stuff. Now, I appreciate the hustle, but Soulja Boy's out here talking about, his console got reviewed, by the way. Where is this? His console got reviewed. Soulja Boy got sued by Nintendo. He retweeted Soulja Boy changing the game with this one, and he didn't even realize he was making fun of him and retweeted it. What? What? And then you see this. I didn't send you anything, B. Stop capping. Well, this is a review by, I don't know, Sunpie, who reviewed it and absolutely panned it and actually clapped back and said that, yes, indeed, she was sent it. You see, here she retweets him. Wait. I got to be saying taste buds on... Wait, where is this? Honestly, I beg all of you to go watch. It's Sunpie's new video reviewing Soulja Boy's terrible Game Boy ripoff. He's mad triggered, and it's jokes. It is jokes. She apparently said that their marketing team did send it. Thanks for mine. Here's my review. And I recommend watching her video because she does go through in depth. I think it does a very good job reviewing what a piece of garbage this thing actually is. And I just don't know how this guy keeps keeps popping up in gaming. No, Soulja Boy is not the CEO of Atari. No, Soulja Boy's console is not, I'm sure, does not own the licenses to all the games that he has on there. And at best, it's just a mobile, if it comes with any games, by the way. And at best, it just looks like a mobile gaming device that is a mobile version of Android so that you can download the games from Android Play and play some of the games on there. So in a way, it is actually functional and better than all his other ridiculous consoles. But it's just this. It's just this. It's no different than your cell phone. I mean, it does have a few buttons on it. It doesn't have any triggers on the top, which you'd actually want if you're playing some games. But yeah, this meltdown is amazing. Let's see, call me crazy, but calling someone who is reviewing your product a B for not liking your product is not a good look for your company. I don't know who this is, but they're right. Soulja Boy, keep the laughs coming. Please, nobody buy any of this garbage. Hope you enjoyed this video. We'll talk to you again real soon.